Fellow Nigerians, just some few days ago, about 2 days ago, we almost lost Anthony Joshua to the tragic hands of death. He, in company of two of his friends, nobody knows where they were going, nobody knows where they were coming from, were involved in an accident, and tragically, two of his friends died. Anthony could have died as well. He was just lucky to have survived that accident. Now, regardless of their own fault, one thing is very, very clear from the scenario of the accident and everything surrounding the accident. One thing that stands out from the clips of the accident scene is that the public service sector in Nigeria doesn't exist. How do you explain that a high-profile Nigerian of that stature was involved in an accident? No ambulance ever came. No air service, no helicopter to airlift the survivor to the hospital to be checked if there are cases of internal bleeding or any internal injury. Yes, Tuni may have survived, from the car accident, but could still have died later as a result of complications which are not physical, could be internal. Now, Anthony Joshua is not poor. Majority of the people you see within the accident scene, they can eat 3 square meal all by themselves. But when it comes to public service now that you can't render to yourself, that the government have to provide for you, then you will know that you are in trouble. And this is the reason Nigerians have been lamenting. This is one of the reasons that most Nigerians tend to leave Nigeria to other crime, where there is basic decency, where basic amenities of life are available for use. Mind you, Nigerians that are abroad, they pay for these services. They are not free. If you are not paying directly, you are paying it by way of tax because you are paying tax every month. But then, the same tax you pay abroad to get the services, you pay it in Nigeria, the service is not available. So, anybody could have fallen victim to accidents where you sustain an injury that ordinarily shouldn't kill you, but because of lack of care, lack of services, you end up dying. Not just because of bad road, not just because of carelessness of drivers, but services, emergency services doesn't exist. So that's an eye-opener. We got it wrong when we're voting in 2023. We have another opportunity in 2027. If we get it wrong again, the politicians won't be the ones to suffer. They can always go abroad. You and I, in Nigeria, who can access hospital, who can access good public transport, no good road, everything is on the downside. We'll be the one to suffer it. Vote wisely in the next election. Election has consequence. If you put in foolish people as your leader, you will suffer it for good 4 years before you get another chance to change them. And you may not be able to change them because they are in power. They will use all the mechanisms of power that they are already holding on to rig themselves back in. And then you have yourself to blame for another 8 years. So Nigerians, they say the power is in the hands of the people. That is, if you use it wisely.